Imagine it's your 20th birthday. Is any of this going to matter? Are those people going to be like, oh, happy birthday, Albert, and by the way, fuck you for, turning my call off 3 years ago? Would not matter. Even 1 month from now, you're going to wake up and go through the day without even thinking about this at all. So it feels super important right now. I reckon even 1 week from now, you're going to wake up and have the entire day without thinking like, oh man, I turned off 4 calls or however many it is for these people. You want to give advice to people? You want to help people, which is awesome, by the way. You got to start with yourself. There's an analogy I like, which was, you have to do imagine we all have cups, and we're trying to just fill the cup up with water, and water symbolizes a good life, happiness, health, and everything, right? The objective of a life is just to fill up your cup. That's level 1. Most people never even get to fill theirs up, but when you get into self-improvement, you naturally start flowing really well into it, and so you've got a full cup, and you want to start helping other people. Suddenly, before you realize it, you were thinking maybe you'd help one guy, but you didn't really think what was going to happen, which isn't your fault, because it's just, it is your fault, actually, you should take responsibility, but it's just, obviously you're new to this, right? And before you knew it, there's 5 cups, or you tell me 3 cups, 2 cups, right, that you're going to end up filling up. The idea is to fill up someone else's cup, you've got to pour some of your own attention, love, time, focus, flow state, right? So you start to pour some. Now, pouring it for one family member, for one close friend is awesome, sweet. But then the next guy, then the next guy, then the next guy, then the next guy, and is now your cup's drained. Now you're remembering times when you had more time and you had more focus, more happiness, more health, and your cup's got a small bit right now. For you to follow through, to keep filling these guys' cups, you won't even be helping them that much because you don't have that much to give anymore because you're drained. The way to overcome this, cast those cups aside. For you to help people, it's only valuable when your cup is overflowing. And I'll tell you this I'll be open and I'll be deep, right? My father is an empty cup kind of guy. Water flows in, he pours it out into us, into our family. It sounds awesome. That's every man's dream is being this self-sacrificing guy. The truth is, from a child of a man who works super hard, it's caused a lot of pain in our lives. Because what do you think happens to you feel this right now, what happens to the man whose cup continuously has a hole in it, which goes into his children for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? He's tired. He's sleep deprived. He's turned to alcohol. And so I've grown up with a father who experiences those things, and of course, that's hurt me physically, mentally, psychologically. And so there's a smarter way to help people, which is to just slow down and just wait, and to not be this empty cup kind of guy, but to rather be the one who helps people when his cup is overflowing. So that at this point, it's okay, it's just nice for you to fill up. Your cup's literally leaking out now from the top because of how much you've just filled up. You've got all the self-improvement habits, you're healthy, everything. Now all these guys, they're collecting from you. Okay, sweet, this is awesome. That's the way to do it. So how this looks practically, I never miss my bedtime. I don't care about my family. If it's 9 p.m., I'm going to sleep. My diet is going to be great. If I'm sleep deprived, I'm not helping anyone. If my family want to spend more time with me, but it's in a time for me to work, I'm working. My door's closed, no one talks to me. Sounds like an asshole. Everyone's retired because of that. This is the strict rules. I've had serious business meetings with people. 9 p.m. I literally tell them the truth. It's my bedtime, sorry, I've got to go. Anything else you need, just message me. And they're almost look at me a little bit weird, we're talking about something serious. They were expecting me to stay up past my bedtime. No, never. This means that I can be at 100% capacity when I help people, when I do business with them. I've never uploaded a video after, for example, periods of sleep deprivation. When my health suffers, you see sometimes on YouTube, I'm super consistent, but sometimes I don't upload for weeks. When my health suffers, bro, I'm not recording a video. When I'm sick, I could discipline myself to still come onto these calls. I send down a school a message saying, I'm not coming on. There's been a time when I threw up, so I was okay, I'm not coming on for 3 days. Because I could still come on and help you guys, right? But imagine the kind of imagine how the energy I would have, imagine how much presence I would have trying to help you if I've literally just been sick yesterday. I'm probably going to keep losing my focus, aren't I? Then it's technically I'm here giving you from an empty cup. There's one drop goes into my cup and I put it into yours, but then guess what? Then I fucking hate you. Then I'm literally here thinking oh man, this is annoying and stuff, and you probably feel this way, right? That these are good people who want your help, and you can't help but thinking man, I hate these guys. Tell me what? Yeah. So it even makes you a worse person. So in the modern day, we're really obsessed with being this really helpful, this self-sacrificing person. I think that's level 1 ambition. Help people at the cost of yourself. We're ambitious guys. I don't think we should stop here. We should help people when it doesn't negatively affect us. And even higher than that, we should help people in a way that it even helps us. Now you're getting to a good level. Now you're seeing, for example, being a YouTuber. I'm helping you, but it helps me and my family because, you've given me your attention on YouTube. That's grown my business. You paid for it on a school. Boom. It's like, you're probably still thinking, oh yeah, Hamza's videos have helped me. But here I am thinking, oh yeah, well, Albert's attention and money has helped me and my family. Now I feel energized. Do you see what's happening? It's like now my cup is flowing from this weird yin yang from yours. It's the beauty of capitalism.